Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Zach, and today I'm going to be bringing you a sub-rogue guide. It's going to be a PvE guide, not a PvP guide this time. I've been playing the sub-rogue pretty much the entire time, and Warlords has been my main. I don't have a lot of experience in Hellfire Citadel, let me just preface it like that. I have taken a break from raiding when Hellfire Citadel began because, to put it really frankly with you, I just don't like Hellfire Citadel. That's like the simplest answer to everyone asking. I don't like the raid. I don't like the boss fight designs. I just don't. For me, yeah, Hellfire Citadel is not the most fun thing on the planet. But whatever, Blackrock was cool, am I right? So yeah, I wanted to give you guys a guide on how to play the Sub-Rogue, because the Sub-Rogue, even though everyone thought Assassination would go up, but no, Sub is still really fucking good. And since I do enjoy playing Sub more than I enjoy playing Assassination, even though when I started I thought otherwise, I'm going to give you guys a guide on the Assassination Rogue. Don't notice the DPS here. I was doing an arena skirmish right now, so yeah, as you can see. So, switch this into damage. I would like to get a damage overview thing. But yeah, first of all, before we even start playing, we need to look at your gear and how your gear works. So, I forget that I don't have the thing rebound here. So, gear-wise, what are you going to be picking up? So, stat-wise, agility is always your number one priority. Getting the most agility on your gear is always the best thing. Although, Multistrike. Multistrike is a godsend. Now, I can get up to like 70% Multistrike with all my stuff procced. And there is actually a thing that I'm running into right now. As you can see, I have a 685 eye level Pocketer's Griddle, and here I have another one, which doesn't give me a lot of stamina, but it also costs me 30 Multistrike. And let me just tell you, never sure whether to equip it or not. I haven't done any extensive testing, but for this purpose, we're just going to equip it. Also, it's not transmogged, so I mean, yeah, it also stands out because of the color scheme, but fuck it. Whatever. So yeah, go for maximum Multistrike, then Mastery, then Crit, and Haste at the very bottom. You want as little Haste as you can get, because Haste, frankly, sucks. So yeah, reasoning. Multistrike is pretty easy. Multistrike is our attuned stat. When you check out... Is it Sanguinary Vein? No. Where is it? I always can't find it. Sinister Calling, here we go. Increase your total agility, blah blah blah, and you gain 5% more of the multi-strike. This means it's our attuned stat. And when you multi-strike with backstab or ambush, you also twist the blade, causing all of your bleed effects to advance by 2 seconds, triggering an instant tick. This will make your bleeds wear down really quickly during Shadow Dance, but netting you a lot of damage. This is, in my opinion, one of the most fun gimmicks in the game, even though it is pretty much just a gimmick and it's really really silly. But yeah, it just sounds so fucking cool. Let me just put it out there. So yeah, that's why I want most Multistrike. Your Mastery is Executioner, which increases the damage done by your finishing moves and the attack speed provided by your Slice and Dice, which is really good. And I will talk more about why Mastery is really good in a moment. And then of course there's Critical Strike. It's been here since vanilla. It's here to stay. I mean, what is there to say about crit? As for haste, you don't really need energy regen, and never have you ever really needed attack speed in WoD. So yeah, that's the reasoning of the stats. Actually noticed that, yeah, I don't have this thing, I might have it macroed, I'm not sure. Anyway, as you can see, I have a mix of Mythic and Heroic Blackrock Foundry gear. We haven't actually progressed Mythic. It's all just from boxes. So yeah, sadly. But yeah, trinket-wise, these are really good. But for Hellfire Citadel, I have indeed done some reading. Give me a moment. Okay, so trinket-wise, the Soul Capacitor is fucking gorgeous. It's so good. It's just perfect. I love the thing. Even though I don't have it, I love watching it go off in dungeons and people's DPS just making a huge fucking boom. And as for the other trinkets, about the Rogue Class Trinket, it gives you more burst in your Shadow Dance and more damage from your Vanishes. Overall, what I've read is it's good for single target, good for burst, but overall, I think the malicious sensor does pull ahead. I'm gonna provide more information on screen right now in the form of annotations, because yeah, as of now, I'm really not sure which one is the best. Soul Capacitor is definitely the best trinket, though. Let me just put that out there. Soul Capacitor will always be one of your trinkets, and you're probably gonna be switching the other ones. If you're not a complete min-maxer, just whichever of these trinkets are fine. I tend to hear that Mirror of the Blade Master is the worst of the trinkets, though. So yeah, if it were to be disenchanted, take it. Okay, don't just pass up. Okay, don't do that. So I want to talk about set bonuses. So first of all, if you're doing old content, your old set bonus is gonna be 2-piece. When you activate Shadow Dance, you gain 60 energy. This is half of your energy pool if you take Glyph of Energy, and that is really good. Mainly because if you check out the cost of ambush, it's 15 energy. And during Shadow Dance, of course, you don't get the bonus of Shadow Focus, so which means it is 40 energy, which gives you 1 extra ambush basically right away. So yeah, that is a pretty decent set bonus on itself. It isn't the biggest DPS increase. This is the thing that really increases your DPS, the thing that just lit up. Shadow Strikes, which means every finishing move will refund 5 combo points. So, as you can read here, when Shadow Dance expires, your next finishing move refunds 5 combo points. Now let me demonstrate how that works. So let's just get 5 combo points on this bastard. So you got 5 combo points now. Don't have Shadow Dance up actually, but yeah, let's just wait for the Shadow Dance, whatever. Got 5 combo points backed up. So yeah, that set bonus is really good, and everyone should be getting it. If you're under progressed or stuff and you're not sure whether to trade in your gear, it's really good. It really is. Just gonna keep hitting this thing actually, just so I don't lose my combo points. Yep, there we go. They just keep flowing in. Yeah. Okay, we can Shadow Dance. So you see, we're gonna Shadow Dance. Wait for my Shadow Dance to expire actually. To show you exactly what happens. So I have 5 combo points right now on my finisher. Gonna use a finisher. Back to 5 combo points. And yeah, this is usually how we're gonna be using it. I'm going to be giving you a little bit of a guide on how to use it later on. Yeah, I want to just quickly show you the multi-strike numbers, because this is my peak multi-strike right now, 100%. So yeah, don't ever get worried that your multi-strike is low, because yeah, I just hit 100% multi-strike with all my cooldowns. Pretty easy. Anyway, so let's actually talk about stuff that matters, and that is talents and glyphs. I'm going to breeze through these because there's really not much consideration here. Shadow Focus is pretty much always the go-to, because Vanish will be a really good cooldown and you won't need energy for it. There's going to be really little downtime. You're also going to have an easier time opening on your enemy. Deadly Sphere used to be good. No longer interrupts. No longer good. Nerve Strike if there's something to stun, I guess. It's mostly a PvP talent. Combat Readiness is in general the go-to. Don't really expect to be using this a lot. Like, it's just not really used. But, I mean, if you see a window of opportunity, go for it. This tier is pretty good. Like, I've seen a lot of rogues using Leeching Poison, but I prefer Elusiveness because it gives me 80% damage reduction when I pop Fade for 7 seconds. Spammable, shit, that's good. Cheat Death is also pretty good. It is usable on encounters that have frequent insta-killish mechanics. So yeah, just usually pick between Cheat Death and Elusiveness. I generally prefer Elusiveness because I can, track it. Next tier, Cloak and Dagger is shit. It is. Don't try to say Shadow Dance right. It's really bad. And I don't really think of any time when it would be useful. But yeah, Shadowstep and Burst of Speed are usually the go-to. I prefer Burst of Speed in current content. It was really prevalent in Blackrock Foundry. In Hemo, though, Shadowstep was really good too. So yeah, it depends on your fight. You should basically be picking this every fight. If there's fire to avoid, Burst of Speed is really good to run away from the fire. Shadowstep is really good to teleport over fire. Pick whatever you want. CC tier, all of them are pretty shit for PvE. Like, Prey on the Weak is the general go-to, because if you're going to be the one stunning, then everyone's going to have bonus damage, and that's pretty cool. It's more damage than internal bleeding would ever do if your entire raid is hitting that one target. Yeah, not good otherwise, like, they're not really that good. Anyway, next one. Marked for Death, Anticipation, Shuriken Toss. Joke. PvP talent, your thing. You're going to have so many combo points flowing in. Like you'll see from my opener, I almost always get 6 combo points. That is unless I open properly, like you're supposed to do. Then you're going to have 5 combo points. But yeah, Anticipation is just the best thing because it allows you to have 10 combo points. And with how many combo points we're getting flooding in, Anticipation is pretty much a go-to. You need to have it. Anyway, level 100, Death from Above is actually pretty decent, but Shadow Reflection is really good. It lasts the same amount of time as your Shadow Dance, just a bit less, which means you can get a huge chunk of damage in with that Shadow Reflection. It is available once every other Shadow Dance you're going to have. You can time it perfectly. If you have other trinkets that line up perfectly with Shadow Reflection, like by beating harder the mountain, it's going to be gorgeous. So yeah, let me just put that out there. So yeah, Glyphs, this is the standard setup. You're not really going to be changing it that much. Honorable mentions, Glyph of Recovery, because it increases Recuperate healing. Deadly Momentum if you're solo grinding, because it'll keep your heal and attack speed up. Other than that, all of them are pretty bad. Hemorrhaging Veins is, yeah, it makes you do bonus damage against targets that don't have a Rupture on them, which you normally would do, which is kind of cool. So that's nice. Sprint, if you want to get there faster. Solo play Glyph, and other than that, not really anything. Just Cloak of Shadows is 40% physical damage reduction, I guess. It's good, but, I mean, you won't really need it, because you can, feint, you know? You can do the spinny thing, and be, like, immune to fucking everything for a moment. So yeah, like, feint for the win, guys. Let me just put that out there. And, yeah, that's about it, really. Minor Glyphs literally don't matter. Although, get the Rogue Swirly Ball if you want to be cool. I don't have it because I'm a noob. But yeah, let's actually talk rotation now. So, I'm going to show you exactly what to do. So first of all, I'm going to show you how to open. So how to open effectively as a sub-rogue is before the fight even starts, you want to do this thing. Premeditation. Now, you're going to have a lot of time since those combo points will decay, but regardless, around now, you want to pop that, yeah, you see 10 seconds. You want to pop a Slice and Dice. That's probably like 4 or 5 seconds before the pull. If you're skilled enough, or, you know, if you launch it off at 10 seconds, you're going to have 8 seconds of your Slice and Dice, you're going to pull then, and yeah, blah, 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 but, what you can do, there we go. Then we're going to Slice and Dice. Now we're going to run in. We're going to ambush, hemorrhage up immediately. 1 backstab, I need to get back. Rupture immediately. Then start working up towards refreshing your Slice and Dice. You're still not using your cooldowns, watch out. There we go. Put another Rupture on the target. Pop all your cooldowns and start spamming ambush, eviscerate. Okay, so that's your first burst period. It's the first period where you're going to be bursting. There we go. You see my Slice and Dice has, my Rupture has fallen off the target because of literally just how much damage we're doing right now. We have a lot of burst. You'll notice my Find Weakness has fallen off the boss. I'm going to quickly refresh my Rupture, vanish, full combo points yet again, and just continue. What you do right now is, yep, there's my Slice and Dice going back up. Then we're going to Preparation, vanish again, another ambush, and that's our Find Weakness. Having huge uptime, doing 45,000 damage per second, pretty decent. Refresh my Rupture again. You don't really want to be worrying too much about keeping Hemo up, but like, yeah, long live its legacy, I guess. Maybe Preach can make a video of that? Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Yeah, back into our burst phase soon, so yeah. Also, jumping is a DPS increase, like, it's generally accepted. Jumping up and down is a damage increase. You should definitely be jumping up and down all the fucking time because it's a huge damage increase. Who doesn't like huge damage increases? I actually misused Slice and Dice there, but yeah. So, yeah, that is about how you gameplay-wise do the thing. Of course, I didn't pop potion or anything, so yeah. Could have been much better, but that is about how you handle it. Just make sure your Rupture doesn't fall off. Make sure your Slice and Dice doesn't fall off. As I said, hemorrhage isn't really the most important thing in the world. So yeah, that is about it. If you look at our damage, you will see most of our damage is actually auto attacks, followed by our finishing moves, which will show you exactly how important finishing moves are, because shit, son. Anyway, let's use a slice and dice. You see 63% attack speed because of mastery. If I had more mastery, yeah, I would be getting a lot more energy. Sorry, a lot more attack speed. So yeah. Also, I've been using wound poison. So yeah, DPS results are not accurate. Don't worry, okay? So yeah. Obviously, please rock with deadly poison. I just didn't bother really to check before that. Use flasks and augment runes. You should be using hyper augment runes, or either your Aurelius's Whispering Crystal if you're in pugs or stuff, or if we check my alchemy, if I could find it, the Greater Drainic Agility flasks. I'm just gonna pop my crystal right now. Yep, that's all the buffs you should have. You can forget about this thing. And also, of course, food buff, which, do I even have food buff? I do not know. I do not think I have one. Nope, looks like I don't. Anyway, yeah, that's all the buffs you should have. And I quickly want to drop, actually, a word or two on enchants. Obviously, you're going to be enchanting full multi-strike on everything. I didn't enchant my cloak. Forgot about that. Probably going to do that in a second. But you want mastery on your weapons. Why? You saw that with all my cooldowns popped. I already hit 100% multi-strike, and my base multi-strike chance is only 34%. If that procced on top of that, that multi-strike would be completely wasted. And thus, I enchant for mastery, which increases my finishing move damage and my slice and dice bonus attack speed, which is gorgeous, because when my enchants proc, it's going to be a lot of fucking mastery, and we're going to be doing a lot of damage. You know? So yeah, that is about it that I have to say towards everything regarding playing your rogue. Subtlety may seem intimidating at first. Just, it's fun, guys, okay? Just keep in mind, you're playing this thing for fun. You're not playing it because it's top in the charts. Well, you are, but you're also playing it because it's currently the most fun rogue spec. I hope I helped you out with playing your rogue. Because, yeah, I really enjoy playing my rogue. And I thought I'd share with you how I enjoy playing my rogue. So, yeah. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments section below. I'm not currently an active raider, but I will probably get back into it soon enough. I hope. I should, to be honest. I should. Probably should get up to speed real quick. But yeah, hope you all have a nice day, and I'll see you soon. Hang out.